as part of its vision to bring together all stakeholders in the built environment to create a strong collaboration that will provide solutions and advocate to end the menace of building collapse in Nigeria. The Female Architects of Nigeria, a subsidiary of Nigerian Institute of Architects, had participated in the 2024 Arc Built exposition in Abuja, where it featured a discussion on building collapse, the weight of neglect, and lessons learned from the wreckage. The discussion was anchored by architect Wuhi Onwudiwe Justina, and the panelists were Professor Ak Ebele Inwere Kowe, Dr. Adora Sidney Jack, and Honorable Irene Awuna Ike, who in their various speeches offered solutions to building collapse in Nigeria.
Architects are the first point of contact on a building project because we initiate and create the designs and expect all our projects to meet design and safety standards. The architect is the leader of the building team and carries a lot of responsibilities on a building project. This justifies the reason why an architect is the first professional referred to when there is a building failure or collapse. This does not make responsibilities of the building project are also attached to all other allied professionals. The increasing rate of building collapse in recent times in our nation, Nigeria, can be compared to an epidemic, despite several mitigating efforts, engagement, research, seminars, conferences, and advocacies at different levels. This catastrophic trend poses a huge concern to the architect and every allied professional. This burden has gone beyond the professionals, but also weighs heavily on all stakeholders. In our discussion today, we'll be engaging other collaborators in order to gain insights from different perspectives. The occurrence of building collapses serves as a sobering reminder of the critical importance of safety in construction. Each incident highlights not only the immediate dangers to human life, but also the broader implications for communities and the built environment. It prompts us to examine the factors that contribute to such tragedies, including design flaws, inadequate materials, and insufficient regulatory oversight. Reflecting on these events underscores the necessity for stringent building codes, comprehensive risk assessment, and ongoing education for all stakeholders involved in construction. We must learn from past failures to improve our practices and ensure the safety and stability of our structures. Ultimately, building collapses call for a collective commitment to proactive measures, community involvement, and robust emergency preparedness. By fostering a culture of safety and resilience, we can work towards preventing future tragedies and safeguarding lives. Today's discussion is not about creating sensation or excitement, but it is aimed at stirring a deep reflection within us as professionals and stakeholders in the built environment on the hazardous risk of building collapse and the neglect that has caused so much wreckage. The current reality stirring us won't disappear until we take collective responsibility and steps to mitigate this menace. There are facts and data that shows that many lives, resources, and properties are lost during these wreckages. A concerned citizen once said, "No one is exempt from this danger because we are humans and we cannot determine where we will be located. When a building crumbles downward, it can be any one of us. Although we are not praying that we need such. Therefore, there is no better time than now for us to strengthen our collaboration, amplify our voices, and proper solutions that will result in policies and legislation that will ensure safety in our building space." Fan hopes that this discussion of building collapse the weight of neglect and learning from the wreckage, we create a collaboration that will ensure that building collapse comes to an end in our nation.
Hence, our topic of discussion, building collapse, the weight of neglect and learning from the wreckage. The Female Architects of Nigeria were a subsidiary of the Nigerian Architects, and also we have a mission statement majorly on empowering women in architecture field and beyond. Female Architects in Nigeria are a community of professional women architects dedicated to advancing the role of women in architecture and the built environment in Nigeria. We also empower women to become leaders and innovators in their field, thereby promoting excellency, sustainability, and social responsibility in the architectural practice. We aim also to mentor and support the next generation of female architects. We also aim to collaborate with stakeholders to address Nigeria's unique urbanization and development challenges. And most importantly, we aim to celebrate ourselves, our achievements and contributions of women in architecture. We also have a vision statement to be a leading voice and force for positive change in Nigeria's built environment, promoting a more inclusive, sustainable, and equitable future for all. Our core values include empowerment, supporting women's growth and leadership in architecture, excellence, striving for outstanding performance and innovation, sustainability, prioritizing environmentally conscious designs and practices, collaboration, fostering partnerships and knowledge sharing, inclusion, promoting diversity, equity, and social responsibility. And all boils down to this: inspiring and empowering women to make a meaningful impact in the architecture field and beyond. Thank you.
This event is the ArchiBuild, and it's a building exposition program that we do yearly. This program started 25 years ago. As a matter of fact, we're the pioneers in building materials exhibition in Nigeria. Most of the other exhibitions started after us, and we're glad to have led the way to very, very we focus primarily on products that are based in Nigeria for their manufacturing, because we want to be part of the encouragement of our local manufacturers. So we encourage local manufacturers and even products from abroad, but have a lot of local content and have their factories based in Nigeria. Each year we also want to ensure that we see building materials with innovations. It's not just to see the same thing every year. What extra thing can we add? And then as architects, it's important for us to not just allow anyone to come and exhibit. That's why probably we don't see every exhibitor in this place. We check the data. Is it the kind of product that an architect can specify in the building? And when you talk about that, the architect is looking for quality, is looking for resilience, is looking for functionality. So these are the type of things we look out for. So we ensure that our exhibitors meet all these standards. And so far so good. It's also not only about the exhibitors, it's also about the public. We use it as an advocacy platform. Let people know who the architects are. You know, many people go to a site, I'm sure you all know about it, engineer this, engineer that. Before the engineer is the architect designs the building, the structure that the engineer now works on. And so usually we let the public know. And of course we ensure that quack is minimized. You know, a lot of people just see some people outside and think, you know, this is an architect who can design my building, and this has resulted in a lot of building failures. Building failures is not just a collapse, it could even be a design failure. And I've seen a lot of it happening in this country. And then even for our members, it's an opportunity for continuous education. We have seminars, we have trainings, so that they can be abreast with new practices, you know, international best practices, and also to be able to upgrade their skills. So ArchiBuild has been very successful for the past 35 years, and I'm sure looking forward to the future of Africa is going to get bigger, better.
I think it's been a success. The program has been going on very well. We've enjoyed the presentations, we've enjoyed the exhibitions, and the fans' presentation, the female architects of Nigeria that presented this talk on building collapse touches a very dear spot to women because with the loss of children and families in recent building collapses, it has drawn the attention of female architects towards a societal role. We're involved with societal architecture now, where we have to talk about this issue of building collapse very seriously. We have to play a part in making sure the awareness gets out on the role of the professionals and the roles of the clients and the roles of building manufacturers and product manufacturers towards sustainable, safe architecture. So it's been very important.
This is my first time coming to the architect, so it has been very eye-opening, and I've learned so much about so many things, practice of architecture. I've met many stakeholders, I've met many people, had the opportunity to network and other things. I've had the opportunity to network and meet new people. I've met the president, we even took some pictures, and other female architects, accomplished architects, and we've had discussions on how they've been able to establish their own businesses and other things. The message in general is I would like to encourage young architects to attend events like this, because I think this is an opportunity for them to learn so much and meet new people. So Archbuilt is designed for, I believe Archbuilt is designed for the younger ones as much as it's designed for established architects, because as you can see, I know the majority of the people here are generally younger, and this has given us an opportunity to meet one another and learn from each other. So yeah, I would encourage everyone to come to the next Archbuilt 2025.
On the final note, the female architects of Nigeria submitted that the solution to building collapse entails collective commitment of professional stakeholders in the building industry, including community involvement and emergency readiness. Augustus Oche Ifene, ENTV, Abuja.